Okay, we'll start now. So in the previous class, we were discussing about the depletion type MOSFET. So first we have seen about the JFET, then we have seen about the depletion type MOSFET. Okay, so some basic problems we have done based on depletion type MOSFET. You will see few more problems based on depletion type MOSFET. Okay, so just before going to that, just the symbol of depletion type MOSFET I'll tell you. Similarly, in case of your JFET also, I have just not drawn the symbol of the JFET. Okay, so like in a BJT there is a symbol. So similarly, in case of a JFET or D MOSFET, everywhere there is a symbol. Okay, so for depletion type for JFET, symbol is, if you have not seen it somewhere else, then okay. So this one is N type JFET, N type. This is P type JFET. Okay, and this gate. So let us say this is your source. Uh, Drain, and this gate, source, drain. Okay, so this symbol I have not done. So just see that this one is your JFET symbol. Okay, similarly for depletion type, the symbol is here. We have two lines. Okay, and this one is gate. That is, this is your drain, this is your source, and there is another terminal that is called as the body. Okay, it is called as the body, or in short it is called as substrate. सबस्ट्रेट को ऐसे एस भी लिखते हैं. दिस इज सबस्ट्रेट. Substrate, or also called as body. Okay, so here this symbol of the N type JFET, this N type. N type JFET. Okay, you can see two lines are there. Here in case of your JFET, here only one line is there. Okay, and this gate is drawn in this middle. Okay, and if the arrow is inside, then it indicates that it's a N type JFET, and if the arrow is outside, then it indicates a P type JFET. Okay, so now in case of your D MOSFET, first you will see there are two lines. Okay, and this one is drain, source, gate. Okay, and here you have another terminal, that is substrate, or it is called as the body also, or it is in short it is written as SS. Okay, it is also, I mean, the same thing is also drawn in another way also. Gate, drain, source. Okay, so see, like here a substrate is connected separately. Okay, sometimes it is also drawn like this. Okay, so this is also the symbol of deep MOSFET. This is also symbol of D MOSFET. Both are same. Okay, it may be drawn either like this, or it may be drawn either like, or it may be drawn like this. Okay, and for the P type JFET, P type D MOSFET, just the arrow is outside, everything else is same. Get, you can say drain and source. Okay, so this is the symbol of the p-type D MOSFET, or it can also be drawn okay. The arrow is here, but it is also connected. Both the substrate and body are connected. Substrate and the source are connected. Get, source, that. Okay. So these are the symbols. Just you should remember. Sometimes in the problem or anywhere else, it may be given with the symbol. So you may not know if you don't know the symbols. So this is your symbol of the JFET. This is symbol of the D MOSFET. In D MOSFET, you will find out two lines are there. Okay. Got it or not? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Voice is slow.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, sir.
Okay. So we'll see the problems. And since I'm telling you about the the symbols, I will also tell you the symbol of the enhancement type MOSFET. We'll see the enhancement type MOSFET after some time. Okay, just remember the same thing. Whatever looks like your D MOSFET, the same symbol you have to draw. Only here we have a connected line. So this line is connected, but this line will be cut in case of enhancement type MOSFET. In E MOSFET, the symbol is, just a moment, okay. Only thing is the difference is that, so okay, I'll do separately. Get, source, drain, and body. You can mark here, we have two cut lines here. So why this cut line? Because in case of the enhancement type MOSFET, this channel is not there from the beginning. I'll just explain you regarding that when after some time, when I'll explain you regarding the enhancement type MOSFET. But just since I'm telling you about the symbol of the D MOSFET, so that's why I told you. Just see the difference. Here we have a connected line, okay, and here we have a disconnected line, okay, or it can also be drawn like this. Okay, so these are for N type, and for P type, just the same thing with the arrow outside. Get, source, drain, body, or Okay, so only the difference between enhancement and depletion is that, so this second line is not a continuous one, it is, I mean, broken, but in case of depletion type, the second line is shown with a straight line, a connected line. Okay, so this much you should remember for these symbols. Now we'll see some problems based on the depletion type MOSFET.
Wait.
Yeah. Sketch the transfer characteristics if these parameters are given. Okay. Okay. Sketch the transfer characteristic in the range of, so sometimes this range will be given VGS equal to minus 50 to VGS equal to 1 volt for the given parameters. Okay, what are the given parameters? IDSS equal to 12 milliampere and Vp equal to minus 8 volt. Okay, so these two parameters are given. IDSS is 12 milliampere and Vp equal to minus 8 volt. You have to basically draw the transfer curve, transfer characteristic of the depletion type MOSFET. Okay, so how can you do that? Already we have seen a similar problem in the previous class. Okay, so can you do it or not? You have to make a table. I'm just drawing the table. You have to tell me the values. VGS, ID. Okay, so first how much I will take? For VGS equal to 0, how much is ID? You solve it and tell me. I'm waiting for your answer.
12.
First, for VGS equal to 0, ID equal to IDSS, so it is equal to 12. Next one, how much I will take?
Minus 2.8, sir.
Minus 2.8.
2.4.
Okay, so it is equal to VGS equal to okay, we normally take a 0.3 of Vp. Okay, so that means Vp is given minus 8, so 0.3 into minus 8, that is minus 2.4. Okay, ID will be equal to, ID will be how much?
6.
6.
Okay, so I'm writing here also, it is equal to IDSS by 2 or it equal to 6. Okay, so next one is, ये वाला रीडिंग कहाँ पे लेंगे? बोलो. इसमें कितना लेना है?
-4, sir.
हाँ, -4. It is 0.5 Bp or equal to -4, and it will be equal to
3.
3. And next one, this reading how much I will take?
Sir, 3, sir.
हाँ, इसमें लेंगे
-8.
-8, and here it will be IDSS
0.
equal to 0. Okay, and it is saying in the question, draw the TC transfer curve in the range of VGS equal to -50. That means -8 से VGS equal to 1 volt. यहाँ तक लो. देखो ये थोड़ा सा कंफ्यूजन है. मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम्स ये क्वेश्चन में एक्चुअली वर्कशीट में कुछ जगह गलत भी लिखता है. ओके, ये VGS इक्वल टू -VP लिखा है, फिर VP इक्वल टू -8 दे दिया गया. तो अगर उस तरफ का तुम चेक कर लोगे तो माइनस ऑफ माइनस इट इज +8 तुमको लगेगा. तो तुम कंफ्यूज मत होना कि ये +8 से +1 वोल्ट उस रेंज में मुझे प्लॉट ड्रॉ करना है, ऐसे मत सोचना. ओके, ये कुछ मिस्टेक्स है बुक में. जो कि उसको छोड़ दो, मतलब ये बेसिकली बोल रहा है वीपी मतलब -8 जहाँ से जो दिया गया है -8 से +1 उसी रेंज में कर्व ड्रॉ करो। ओके उसको बोल रहा है, लेकिन क्वेश्चन में जब लिखता है कुछ VGS इक्वल -50 लिख देता है। ओके अगर -50 लिख दिया तो तुम मत सोचना कि दिस इज इट इज आस्किंग दैट +8 तक करना है। ठीक है नेक्स्ट वन, ये कौन सा रीडिंग लेना है?
1.
या -1। ओके तो 1 के लिए हाउ मच इट विल बी, कैन आई कैलकुलेट इट? ये सुनो फॉर्मूला क्या है, ID इक्वल टू IDSS इंटू 1 माइनस VGS बाई
VP
50 होल स्क्वायर।
square.
कैलकुलेट कर दो 12 1 माइनस VGS बाई 1 बाई VP इज -8। ओके कैलकुलेट करना है, ये तुमको रिजल्ट देगा 15.18 मिली एम्पियर। ओके जस्ट इसको ड्रॉ कर देना है। देखो जब ड्रॉ करोगे सपोज ये तुम्हारा एन टाइप डीमोस्फेट है तो उसको सेकंड क्वाड्रेंट में ड्रॉ करना है। और वो कैसे पता चलेगा, ये देखो VP अगर नेगेटिव दिया गया है ओके तो नेगेटिव में 0 आएगा, -8 में 0 आएगा, मतलब सेकंड क्वाड्रेंट यहाँ पे -8 में 0 आएगा। तो दिस इज 1 पॉइंट, अनदर पॉइंट विल बी हियर, अनदर पॉइंट विल बी हियर, इस तरफ का मतलब सेकंड क्वाड्रेंट में इसका कर्व आएगा। ओके अगर मान लो एक पी टाइप डीमोस्फेट के लिए दिया है, मतलब VP एक पॉजिटिव क्वांटिटी है ओके तो उसके लिए कर्व इस साइड में आएगा। ओके तो VGS and this is your ID. Okay suppose it is coming as 12. Okay so this is 12, so this is 6, this is 3. Okay so this part will be let's say 15. Okay so here it is just have to find out these points only, nothing else. So let us say -8 -4 -2, this is 1. So -8 में 0, this is 1 point -8 0, then -4 6, -4 6, this is another point, -2.4, oh sorry, radius is by 4 को मैंने 12/4 को 3 लिखना चाहिए था। ओके so -4 में गलत कर दिया, -2.4 में और -4 में 3। ओके -4 में 3, so this is second point. Next -2.4 में 6, okay -2.4 means this one and 6. Okay so next one is -4 yeah 0 में 12, so 0 में 12, so this is the fourth point, and I have another point that is 1 correspondingly 15.18, 1 correspondingly 15.18, so somewhere it will be here. Now just join them, it will be your transfer characteristics of the given DMOSFET. Clear? Solve another problem. Write down, find the IDSS, find IDSS, find IDSS. Okay, if ID is given as 4 milliampere, if ID is 4 milliampere at VGS equal to -2 volt. So that means basically these two parameters are given and you have to find out how much is your IDSS. Calculate it. Tell me how I'll proceed. Just write down the Shockley's equation. ID equal to IDSS into 1 minus VGS by VP whole square. ID is given 4 milliampere equal to IDSS. ये पूछा है 1 minus, okay, it is coming ID equal to 4 milliampere at VGS equal to -2. Okay, so -2 by VP. VP is VP is also given, right? VP equal to -5 volt, it was given. So put here -5. Okay, just calculate, arrange all these things, you will get IDSS equal to 2.04 milliampere. Okay. Another problem. ID is given as 14 milliampere at VGS equal to 1 volt. Find VP if IDSS is okay for a D type MOSFET. Okay, calculate it. And is it a P type or N type? Is it a P type or N type? अगर इसको कैलकुलेट मत करके भी सपोज मान लो ये शॉर्ट क्वेश्चन एक दिया गया है, सिर्फ ये वीपी पूछा नहीं, सिर्फ ये पूछा इज इट ए पी टाइप और एन टाइप. ये डाटा देख के बोल सकते हो कि ये पी टाइप है कि एन टाइप है.
सर पी टाइप.
इज इट पी टाइप? क्यों? ओके, एन टाइप में कैसे कर्व आता है? सो दिस इज द कर्व इन केस ऑफ एन टाइप. ओके, so this point is IDSS. For any positive value or positive, this is your VGS axis, this is your ID axis. Okay, and for any positive VGS value, ID is more than IDSS. Okay, so here is that happening? For VGS equal to 1, ID is 14 milliampere, which is larger than IDSS. Okay, so that means it's a N type. If it was a P type, its curve would be like this. So for any negative VGS, let us say for -1, okay, so let us say this is 9, this is 14. Okay, मान लो ऐसे क्वेश्चन दिया गया है at -1 volt ID is equal to 14 and its IDSS is 9. Okay, so in that case it would be a P type. Getting it or not? N type में ये है transfer curve. So obviously if this is transfer curve, then its ID value will be more for a positive quantity. Okay, so that's why this is N type, and that thing can also be confirmed after finding out VP. Calculate VP. VP is very simple to calculate. You just put it in the Shockley's equation and you can get your VP. किसी का आंसर आया? You put it here, ID equal to ये दिया गया है ID is 14 milliampere at VGS equal to 1. So 14 equal to 9.5 milliampere, or you can put its value also 10 to the minus 3, 1 minus VGS by VP whole square. So VGS is given at 1 volt by VP whole square. So once you get this thing, can you rearrange and you can calculate? Just divide it 14 by 9.5 हो गया, उसके बाद उसका रूट ओवर हो जाएगा. ओके, रूट ओवर होने के बाद ये 1 by VP will be equal to 1 minus that root over result. Okay, so it is just simple calculation. 14 by 9.5 root over का root over. Okay, so this equal to 1 minus. ठीक है, so you just calculate it and you will get sorry, here in the left side also I have not put 10 to the minus 3, both are in milliampere ना. ओके, सो ये दोनों कैंसिल हो जाएगा, 10 टू द माइनस 3 तो कैंसिल हो जाएगा, सिर्फ 14 बाई 9.5. सो इसको कैलकुलेट करोगे तो ये आ जाएगा फिर VP इक्वल टू -4.6 volt. Okay, so this thing also indicating. So since VP is -4.6, so is it a N type or P type? If VP is -4.6, then it is a P type MOSFET or N type MOSFET. Please answer. Anyone?
Sir, N type.
Yes, N type, because in case of a N type MOSFET, the VP pinch of voltage will be obviously it will be negative. If it is a negative, then it should be a N type. If it is a positive, then only it will be a P type. Okay, so this is indicating that it's a N type. Okay. So next we will see the working and all the things of your enhancement type MOSFET. Enhancement type MOSFET. Okay, so the same figure like we are doing in case of a depletion type MOSFET, the mostly same figure will do, just a slide 1% change is there. Okay, just in 1% there is a little change, but the same figure, almost same figure. Okay, so first we will talk about the N type enhancement MOSFET. So this is a body which is a P type. Next we will convert some person to N type. इसको थोड़ा बड़ा कर देते हैं. Okay, so this will be called as the, let's say, source. So this is of N type, and there is another person which is converted to N type. So this will be called as the drain. Okay, next in case of depletion type MOSFET, what you are doing, there is a path. Okay, so this person were connected. Okay, and this was also of N type material. Okay, But only the difference of this enhancement type with respect to depletion type is that this channel is not there. Okay. So this part is not there. Rest all things are same. Okay. So that means basically it's a p-type substrate. This person is converted to n-type, which will be my source, and this person is converted to n-type, which will be my drain. Next, I have an insulating layer here. This is an insulating layer. It is created of what? The insulating layer is created using which material? Already I have told you. ये जो इंसुलेटिंग लेयर है इसको कौन सा मटेरियल में क्रिएट किया गया है? सिलिकॉन व्हाट? डाइऑक्साइड. अरे ऐसे करके सब लिखा था ना, SiO2, silicon dioxide. Why? Because SiO2 is an insulator. Okay, and above this SiO2 there is a metal layer, okay, or conducting layer. So this will be your gate, and it's a metal layer. Metal means it's a conducting region. So this one is a conducting region, this is a insulating region. Okay, and this is your n type and this is your n type. N. Okay, next this is the device. Okay, your enhancement type MOSFET. Now after that we will do the appropriate connection for the working of this enhancement type MOSFET. Okay, so what you are observing here, you are observing is that there is no connection between this drain side and the source side. Like in case of depletion type MOSFET, here the channel was existing from the beginning itself. But here in this enhancement type MOSFET, there is no channel or no path between the source and drain. Yes or no? There is no path. So if I want to conduct electricity from this source to drain, so first of all I have to create this channel. Okay. So in case of depletion type, what was there? This channel was there. It was existing from the beginning. So any voltage you give, the current can conduct. Now after applying this negative voltage, this channel was repelled away. Okay, after applying certain negative voltage, this channel was removed away. So that was the working principle of the depletion type MOSFET. But here in the enhancement type MOSFET, we have to enhance or we have to create this channel. So that's why the name indicates enhancement type. We have to enhance a channel between source and drain, or we have to create a channel between source and drain. So how can I create a channel between source and drain? So if I give appropriate voltage, so that voltage may help or may create a channel between source and drain. Now what should I apply? If I'll apply to say, I'll apply certain amount of positive voltage. So let us say these are, and this is called as this substrate is called as the body. So this terminal here, this terminal is known as the body terminal, or it is also written as substrate SS. Okay. So now I'll put the appropriate connection. First of all, this source is grounded. Okay, source is grounded, as well as this body is also grounded. Right. Now I'll apply a positive voltage between source and this gate terminal. Okay. Okay. So once I apply the positive terminal, positive voltage, name it as gate, name it as let us say this side is your source and this one is your drain. Here it is your drain, and this is your body or SS it is also written. Now once I apply a positive gate voltage, what it will do? If let us say it is 5 volt. So if it is 5 volt, then this metal layer will be at a potential of 5 volt. Okay. So if it is at 5 volt, it will create a electric field or it will attract the electrons. Yes or no? I am giving a positive voltage here. So if this gate is plus 5 volt or at a positive voltage, so it will try to pull electron. Okay. So the electron inside the body will be attracted. Okay, but this electron will come. Will they? Is it possible for this electron to pass this insulating layer? No, because there is a insulating layer. This is a insulating layer. So since this insulating layer is there, so this electron cannot pass this insulating region. Okay, so those electrons will be gathered near the surface. Okay, initially there was no electrons present here, free electrons were not present here, but since I applied a positive voltage here, so this positive voltage attracted electrons. So those electrons came and those electrons are gathered near the surface. Okay, so once I have this surface, once I have these free electrons near the surface, it will act like a channel or a path. Okay, so now I can say the channel has been created between the source and the drain. Okay, so this is the only difference between your enhancement type and depletion type MOSFET. In case of depletion type MOSFET, this channel was present initially. Okay, but in case of this depletion type, in case of this enhancement type MOSFET, this channel was not present from the beginning. When you apply positive gate voltage, this positive gate voltage pull the electrons and those electrons are gathered near the surface. Okay, and those free electrons created a path between source and drain, which is called as the channel. Okay, so since now there is a connection or there is a path between source and drain, there can be a conduction of electricity if I apply a positive voltage to the drain. Okay, so now let us apply a positive voltage to the drain. So let us say this is VDS. Okay. So since already this channel is created, now you apply a particular drain voltage. So what will happen? This is positive. So this positive will try to pull electron. Okay. So since this is the positive voltage means this terminal is also at positive potential. So this drain is trying to pull electron. So these electrons are getting shifted here. Okay. So once this electron is shifted, so another electron here is coming here. Okay, so all the electrons are shifting by one position. So this electron is shifting here, this one is moving here, this one is moving here, this one is moving here. Okay, and the electron from this negative terminal of the battery is coming and reaching at the source terminal. After reaching it, it is moving here. This electron is moving here. This electron is moving here. Like this, this circuit is completed. Okay, so that means now when you are applying this positive VDS value, the electron is coming from this negative terminal and it is coming to the source terminal, and through this channel it is moving. Okay. So now if you do a curve VGS versus your ID. Okay, so since the electrons are moving in this way, the drain current will be given. This is the ID current direction, ID. Okay, so initially when this VGS value is 0, at the time no channel was present. Okay, so if no channel is present, that means current will be 0. So initially let us say for VGS equal to 0, the current is 0, and let us say VGS is now let us say 1 volt. So in 1 volt, the channel is created but with a very few thickness. Okay, so that means at that time the drain current will increase, but it will gradually a small value. So at let us say 1, ID is very small value. Again, when I increase this VGS value, Okay, with increase in this VGS value, the drain current will exponentially increase, because initially no channel was created. When you increase this VGS value, gradually this channel is created. Okay, and at a particular time, this channel will be created with a very high strength. Okay, once the channel is created, very huge amount of current can flow. So that's why this curve will be like this. Initially it is zero, I mean low current, and once the channel is created, the drain current will move with an exponential rate, or increase with an exponential rate. Okay, it is like your diode characteristic. In diode characteristics, initially no path, so that's why with increment in this applied voltage, the current was increasing, or it was almost zero. But once the there is a path is created, or this depletion region is removed away, okay, after that the current increased with an exponential rate. Similarly, initially no path was there, so with increase in this gate voltage, the drain current was not increasing largely. But once this channel is created properly, the drain current will increase exponentially. So that's why initially current is almost constant, and after that it is increasing. Okay. Now we'll see one more thing. So this one is called as the input characteristics. Input characteristics, or the transfer curve also, or the transfer characteristics. Okay, with respect to your input voltage, the current is increasing. Okay, so there is a particular threshold voltage concept. So what is that threshold voltage? Suppose you apply for a particular device, a threshold voltage is a parameter which is given. Let us say for this device, threshold voltage is 1 volt. So initially you applied 0, no channel is there. So after that you apply 0.1 or 0.2, still channel is gradually creating, but it is not completely created. So once, let us say it is 0.8 volt, still channel is not formed. Okay, once the voltage applied is 1 volt, this channel is completely created, and at that time the current will increase hugely. Okay, so up to that voltage, or up to that threshold voltage, the current will be 0. Okay, or almost it is very low. So once the input voltage has reached the threshold voltage, the channel is created and the current will increase rapidly. So basically this initially also it will not be very much high, it will be almost constant like this. So this voltage will be called as your VTH, or sometimes in short also it is called as VT, or it is equal to threshold voltage. That means threshold voltage means what? It is the voltage required at the gate terminal to create this channel. Okay, so the minimum voltage required at the gate terminal to create this channel is called as the threshold voltage. Okay. Right. So once this channel, once you apply the threshold voltage, this channel is created, and after that the drain current will increase with a large rate. Okay, understood? Next we will see what will happen if I'll vary the drain, or the drain voltage. All of you are getting it or not? Yeah, till this point, any doubt? If you have any doubt, you can ask me. Please respond me.
No, sir.
Okay. So after that, we'll see with respect to drain voltage how the current is changing. With respect to drain voltage, how the drain current is changing. Okay. So let us say you have applied a particular voltage which is more than the threshold voltage, so this channel is created. Okay. So after this channel is created, you applied a drain voltage. So when you apply drain voltage, so let us say this voltage is 5. So here this drain is at a 5 volt voltage, okay, and it is pulling electron. So as already I have explained you in case of the depletion type MOSFET also, so this drain is creating a electric field, or it is pulling the electron. But what it will do, more electron will be shifted from here to the drain terminal, but less electron will be shifted from here to here. Okay, so that's why gradually what will happen, this channel width will be smaller near the drain terminal, and the channel width will be more near the source terminal. Okay, so for a particular voltage, this channel width will decrease. So if you are applying, let's say 2 volt, this channel width is little bit decreased. Again, you applied 3 volt, this channel width is more decreased. So at a particular voltage, what will happen? This channel will be completely nil. The channel width will be completely 0. Okay, so that point is called as the pinch off point. Okay, so at what point that thing will happen, that we should know. So basically, if the voltage between this gate terminal and this drain terminal is created or utilized to create this channel. Okay, so now let us say this drain is at a voltage of 5, and let's say this point is at a voltage of 6. So what is the net difference between them? So it is equal to this 6 volt minus 5 volt. Okay, so I can say the net voltage applied at this position is equal to the difference between gate voltage and the drain voltage. Okay, and this difference between gate voltage and the drain voltage should be more than the threshold voltage requirement for the channel to exist. So I can say VGD should be greater than equal to VTH for channel to exist. Okay, so VGD means it is VGD. Okay, so I can say VGD is also equal to VGS minus VDS. Yes or no? Because let us say gate voltage with respect to source voltage, okay, and drain voltage with respect to source voltage. If I subtract them, that is equal to VGD. Okay, because VGD means what? It is the difference between this gate terminal voltage and this drain terminal voltage. Okay, so let us say the source is a common point, or source is the reference point, ground. Okay, with respect to source, how much is the gate voltage? That is given by VGS, and with respect to source, how much is the drain voltage? That is given by VDS. Okay, so VGS minus VDS is nothing but is your VGD. So I can say VGS minus VDS should be greater than VTH for channel to exist. Okay, or your VDS should be less than equal to, take it to the side, VGS minus VTH for channel to exist. That means what it will happen? If VDS is greater than equal to VGS minus VTH, okay, then channel will be pinched up. Okay, pinched up means, as I told you, initially whatever any VDS was there, when you gradually increase this VDS, this channel width will be decreased, and gradually at a particular VDS value, this channel width will be completely 0. That means this channel will changed. The channel will be like this. That means the channel width near this drain terminal will be equal to 0. Okay, and at what voltage it will happen? So that is equal to your this condition. That means if you apply any VDS that is equal to that is greater than equal to VGS minus VTH, VGS minus VTH, then the channel will be pinched up. Okay, so if your VDS is more than or greater than equal to VGS minus VTS, then this channel width will be equal to 0 or the channel will be pinched off. Okay, and once this channel is pinched off, what happened to the drain current? It gets saturated because उसके बाद और चैनल नहीं है. पहले अगर चैनल होता तो VDS बढ़ाते चलो, ड्रेन करंट बढ़ाते जाएगा. लेकिन once this channel is pinched off, after that with respect to increase in this VDS value, still this drain current will not increase. So that means this channel will be getting saturated once VDS equal to VGS minus VTH. Okay, so इसको थोड़ा कंडीशन के हिसाब से लिख देना है. Okay, if VDS is greater than equal to VGS minus VTH, then the channel will be pinched off. Or after that, so any voltage or VDS greater than, or VDS greater than VGS minus VTH, ID is saturated. Okay. That means if you draw the curve, VDS versus ID. Okay, so initially let us say you increase this VGS value. Okay, so you increase VDS value. So with respect to increase in VDS value, ID value is increasing, but at a particular point it will be constant. Okay, so at a particular point it will be saturated, and after that with increase in this VDS value also the drain current will not increase. Okay, so let us say this value equal to your, this is this curve we have drawn with taking VGS equal to 4 volt, let's say. Similarly, if I take another curve for VGS equal to 5 volt, then ये थोड़ा बाद में सैचुरेट होगा. Okay, so let us say for a this MOSFET, let us say the VTH is 2 volt. Okay, so that means this point is coming at what? 2 minus 2. Okay, so as I told you, VDS greater than equal to VGS minus VTH. Okay, so for this curve which we have got here, we have taken VGS is 4 volt and VTH is, let us say, 2 volt. So for that example, VDS greater than equal to 4 minus 2 और इक्वल टू 2, तो 2 वोल्ट के बाद से ये सैचुरेट होना शुरू हो रहा है. ओके, ये कर्व के लिए ये जो सैचुरेशन पॉइंट है उसका वैल्यू कितना होगा?
3.
Yes, this curve I have got with VGS taking VGS equal to 5 volt. मतलब VGS को 5 volt रखा है, उसके बाद VDS को बढ़ाते चला है. ओके, so as this expression says, if VDS is greater than VGS minus VTS, मतलब if VDS is greater than 5 minus 2, then it will be saturated. So 5 minus 2 means ये जो point है corresponding point है, so this is 3. Okay, similarly let us say this is 3 volt. Okay, so its ये point, saturation point will be how much?
1.
1. Okay, right. So now if I'll draw another curve for VGS equal to 2. Okay, so VGS equal to 2, where its saturation point will come?
0 sir. Current
Zero
flow
आएगा.
नहीं होगा.
Okay, if I'll take, let us say my VGS is 2. Okay, so VGS is 2 means 2 minus 2, तो VDS 0 से थोड़ा सा ज्यादा है तो उसमें सैचुरेशन हो जाएगा. ओके, तो बेसिकली उसका मतलब है ये जो कर्व है ये 0 में ही आएगा. ओके, VGS अगर okay, if the threshold voltage is given by 2, then if you are taking VGS equal to 2 volt, then its drain current will be almost 0. Okay, so that it is indicating. That means what? If it is requiring 2 volt to be switched on or for the channel is created, you apply 2 volt. Yes, the channel will be created. लेकिन उसके बाद थोड़ा सा कंडक्ट करो तो ये खत्म हो जाएगा. ओके, मतलब ऐसे सोचो कि मान लो तुमको 30 मार्क चाहिए पास होने के लिए. ओके, लेकिन तुम 30 मार्क रखे, पास हो गया, लेकिन तुम्हारे पास कुछ भी ज्यादा मार्क नहीं है. ओके, सपोज ऐसे मानो कि 30 मार्क से जो ज्यादा मार्क है उसका कुछ परसेंटेज कैलकुलेशन होना चाहिए. तो 30 मार्क लग के तुम पास तो हो गए, लेकिन तुम्हारा परसेंटेज कैलकुलेशन में वो मान लो कुछ कैलकुलेट नहीं होगा, वो 0 ले लेगा. तो इस तरफ का ये 2 वोल्ट लेके जस्ट स्विच ऑन हुआ, लेकिन जस्ट जब स्विच ऑन हुआ कुछ भी यूटिलाइज जब हो जाता है करंट फ्लो होने से, तो उसको कोई करंट ही नहीं आता है. लेकिन उसके बाद अगर VGS 3 रखा, ओके, तो उसमें जितना थ्रेशोल्ड वोल्टेज का रिक्वायरमेंट था, मतलब 2 वोल्ट का रिक्वायरमेंट था, लेकिन तुम दे दिए 3 वोल्ट. दैट मींस द डिफरेंस 3 - 2 दैट इज इक्वल टू 1 वोल्ट. तो 1 वोल्ट तक ये इंक्रीज करना चलेगा और उसके बाद ये सैचुरेट हो जाएगा. ओके, सो दिस इज द योर ड्रेन कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स, drain characteristic or the output characteristics of your enhancement type MOSFET. Okay, we'll see something more about it in this next class. Okay,
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
thank you guys. I'll stop here.
Sir, excuse me, sir.
Anything asking?
Sir, I forgot renaming today. Shubham Sabut 13, row number.
Shubham 13. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.